he'll tell you it's not a tragedy. You see, Lex realized that real strength isn't something you show in the spotlight. Real strength is something you build in the shadows. You see, Lex just didn't survive that fall. He let go of his ego and surrendered to something much bigger. He found purpose in pain. He chose faith over fear, hope over despair, conviction over regret. Lex realized in a world that can often seem so divided, if we could just focus on building each other up instead of tearing each other down, our impact will echo far beyond our time. If anything, it shows us that even in our darkest hour, there is always hope. So let tonight stand as proof that there is always hope. We honor the legend of Lex Luger, but more importantly, we celebrate the man that Lawrence Fole has become. Tonight I present to you the very first inductee to the class of 2025, one of the most humble human beings I've ever known. He is my friend, he is my mentor, he is the prodigal son. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome WWE Hall of Famer, the total package, Lex Luger.
Now, the best part is, please be seated. We had to call it audible last minute. I took a bump, getting from my Uber car into my wheelchair at the Atlanta airport yesterday. We had a longer walk planned, didn't we? It
was a longer walk.
But I'm standing for this.
Damn.
Hallelujah. Man, what a journey. What a roller coaster ride. From the penthouse to the jailhouse to no house, living out of a hotel. Man, what a journey. If you'd asked me 20 years ago, I'd be standing on this stage, well, not W Hall of Fame, I would have said, you're out of your mind. I thought I was toxic. I thought it was radioactive, that I'd ever have anything to do with the wrestling business again. Man, here I am. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see. I'd like to thank all my friends. This guy is something else, man. He is relentless. So, all my friends out there who have hung with me and supported me and been with me, even when I was unlovable, I want to thank them. I want to thank my family who's always been with me. I want to thank that jail chaplain I met, Pastor Steve, who led me to the Lord on April 23rd of 2006. And prior to that, a little story about, I want to thank the fans. When I got out of jail, thankfully, for the last time, Pastor Steve always pulled into the Walmart parking lot. And so finally, after time, he said, hey, Lex, how come you won't come into Walmart with me? I go, you old Lex, said, man, Pastor Steve, I don't do Walmart. I shop like Saks Fifth Avenue and all that stuff. So finally, just to satisfy, I went in, and I was a guy who wrestled, but didn't really grow up watching wrestling. So I was a wrestler who didn't really, I didn't get the fans. I thought they were like, I thought you were out of your minds. I thought you were all crazy. I didn't get it. I didn't get it. But I finally walked in that Walmart for the first time in my life, and it's a time when I felt unlovable in my life. I didn't care. I was living out of a hotel. I was doing my community service, cleaning out dog cages and cat cages, and I didn't care if I woke up the next day, to be honest with you. I'm not saying it's done, but man, I had pretty much given up hope. And you, the fans, in that Walmart, finally, Pastor Steve said, you want to come in? I go, all right, I'll go into Walmart. The love and the commotion and just that the fans showed me in that Walmart was absolutely amazing. It gave me hope, it gave me a light. And I want to, wrestling fans, now I've gone full circle. I've gone from a wrestler who wasn't a fan to I'm a big wrestling fan now. The things that this generation, you guys are doing is absolutely mind-boggling. The athleticism and where WG's gone as a company is just, it's a global phenomenon. I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm glad to be up here. I mean, my family, I want to thank them. They've always been with me, no matter what. I'm so thankful for them. Pastor Steve, who walked me to the foot of the cross in that hotel room, April 23rd of 06. Thank you, Steve. He was there when I got for my salvation. He was there for my ordination. He was there for my recent marriage. So the trifecta. So thank you for marrying me to my beautiful wife, Robin. I'm just so thankful. I'm just so grateful. Most of all, I talked a little bit about Cody when he dropped the bombshell on me at Dee's house. My mom was very low-key about my wrestling career. And every year she said, I got the joy of taking care of her the last 7 years of her life. She passed recently. And my mom always would say, do you think they're ever going to put you in that Hall of Fame? I go, I don't know, Mom, maybe someday. So, Mom, I hope God's giving you glimpses from now. We made it, Mom. And I'll see you there. We can celebrate together in heaven when I get there. Thank you very much, everybody. Appreciate it.